episode 22 of the Reknit podcast. I'm Roz.
I'm Emily.
I'm the part and she's the part.
Sure. We're not dead, we are still here.
Yeah, we put up an episode
We did.
very recently that we recorded over a month ago.
Yeah, it's basically no longer relevant, really. I'm talking about how I am about to stop school for the summer, and as of today, I go back to school tomorrow.
Yeah, by the time this is up, Emily will be back at school. So.
Well, I will be, yes, because I go back to school in the morning.
Yeah.
Because it's currently Sunday evening.
Yeah, there's no way this is getting edited and up before then. So.
Well, no, considering we put one up a couple of days ago, I think it would be, nothing for 6 weeks and then 2 in about 3 days. Anyway, hello.
Well, the knitting content is still relevant. Like, we still knit those things and spun those things.
We did.
But yeah, I did have to put something along the bottom because we said, you can still do something. And I was like, no, you can't. It was been a month. I think it was, you could still enter, you could still take part in Tour de Fleece. But
oh, yeah.
Yeah, you cannot.
No, it finished a while ago.
Yeah. I don't quite know why it took me so long to edit the podcast, because when I actually sat down and did it, it didn't take that long. But I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, like, in the editing of the podcast. But what I am thinking is that in future, I'm not going to write so many things along the bottom of the screen where it's like what yarn we're using or what pattern it is. It's obviously all going to still be in the show notes.
Yeah.
And they're just at the bottom of if you scroll down on YouTube, you should be able to see them. I guess it's only going to be a problem for you if you are watching this on your TV or, your TV. Because then you don't get the option to scroll down.
But if you're on your TV, you're not going to want to visit the websites anyway.
This is true, you can't visit
so you're going to have to use the internet at some point. But, everyone has a phone. So if someone's really desperate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, if that's going to be a massive problem for you, let me know. But I don't, at the moment, I can't see.
Can I just say, if you're watching us on your TV, then that's a bit scary.
We're going to be huge.
Yeah, we are. But I have good hair today. I apologise for my slightly bedraggled look. My hair is still wet. I'm rocking an Alanis Morissette look currently, which I'm quite liking. So
I think your hair looks lovely. It's very curly.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah.
Hello. We are still here. We're still knitting. We've got lots of stuff to update you on. Well, I say that. I've got some stuff. You've got quite a bit of stuff. I have not a huge amount of stuff. Considering it's been like 6 weeks since we last did a podcast.
I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
Well, shall we start off?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Hello. All my whips at the moment are socks. Well, not in strictly true. I've got a couple that aren't, but I haven't really done any work on them, so I'm not showing them today. It's been too hot to knit anything other than socks. I've still got my cardigan and my, it's called boxy jumper, that I am still working on, but it's just too hot, or it has been, to knit anything on jumpers. So that'll be probably starting again soon when it's not so boiling. So socks are 3 pairs of socks. The first one is the one I'm currently working on right now. This is 2 West Yorkshire Spinners, so I will whip out the 2 things. So this is the main one. So that's that one, and that is cinnamon stick. Yeah. This is their signature 4-ply. So that's cinnamon stick, and as you can see, that's the main bit. And then I'm doing the heel and the toe in whatever this one is, turmeric. Both with West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply. I'm doing Mrs. Weasley's family sock because I like the texture on it. And then a nice textured slip stitch heel. So a nice, just sort of regular sock, really. Because I haven't knit a regular sock in ages, it feels like. Yeah, this is going to be what I knit on tomorrow in my inset day, I imagine. So we'll see how many things I miss. We all know what happened the last time I tried to knit a sock when I was at training, which is I forgot to turn the heel, and then they ended up 2 different sizes. But never mind.
Well, you've turned the heel now, so
I have. I just have to, do the pattern. But that's okay. I can do that.
Yeah, you might forget to stop.
I can do. Oh well, no, it's fine.
In which case, you could always give that sock to someone with a longer foot.
True.
I've not got remotely the same size legs as you. It would not be.
No, it's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. So that's the first sock. This is what I'm currently knitting on. I have 2 other socks that I'm currently working on as well. And both of them, I finished the first sock and I'm now on the second. I haven't cast the second one on for this one. This was the one I was doing in Magic Loop. So I finished the sock. It doesn't have, oh, hello. No, I thought I'd finished the sock, but apparently I haven't. What's going on? Oh, it's unravelling. Why is my sock unravelling? I'm having a confusion. Ooh. Okay, something has happened to my sock, so I'm going to have to fix it. It's not to do with that in there, although that's kind of annoying. But for some reason, it started unravelling from the top. So that's interesting.
So you've cast off?
Yeah. Maybe I didn't snip the thing and it's just pulled it out. Oh, I didn't snip the yarn. That's what it was.
Where is it unravelling? Oh, I see.
There. But I haven't snipped the yarn. It's just that bit there.
Okay.
I didn't snip it and tie a knot in it clearly, so I'll just have to cast off those few stitches again. Anyway, sorry about that. This is a toe up sock. It doesn't have a heel in it. So I'm going to put an afterthought heel in, and that's purely because I didn't have my toe up sock book with me when it was time to put the heel in, so I thought I'd just keep going. So it looks like that's pretty good. The toe is a hilarious shape because that's the shape of my feet.
Yeah.
So I have a square toe because that's how my feet work. Yeah.
If you ever looked at Em's feet, you just burst out laughing.
Yeah, I have square toes. Well, all my socks look like that. I mean, look, okay, that's got fibre all over it, but look, this is a regular sock. Look, square toe. So all my socks have square toes because my feet don't point like this. They just. So that's that one. I need to sort out those stitches. Yeah, what it was, I haven't pulled the thing through and snipped it. So it's just unravelled like 3 or 4 stitches. Well, like 10 stitches, maybe 15, I don't know. Anyway, that's that one. And I need to cast on the second one. Because I haven't cast that on yet. Because again, I need the book to do it because it's a toe-up sock, which I've not done before. So I need the book to tell me.
You've just done that one.
Yeah, but I've done one toe-up sock cast on, which I did with the book in front of me.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't memorised it. And the other one is this beauty, which has a few drop stitches in. I need to repair. Oh my life. This is my handspun sock. It needs to be on a sock blocker, really, doesn't it? Where's my sock blocker?
Oh, sock blocker.
I'll put it on sock blocker.
I might just get up a second.
Mad. Do you want one of my sock blockers?
I don't think you've got the same shaped feet as mine. Okay. I'll have toes hanging off the end.
Right. There we go. That's better. This is handspun sock. It's just a vanilla sock. Boring regular vanilla sock with some drop stitches that I need to deal with. This is a handspun sock from last year's Tour de Fleece spinning, which looks like that. This is, do you know what? I don't even remember. It's got yellow in it, which definitely has nylon in it. It's the Davina, which is the purple one, and then some like reddish, greenish, purplish rolags as well.
There were rainbow rolags, and then I think bamboo rolags.
No, it was Davina. No, it was Davina in that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were bamboo rolags, I think, or mostly bamboo rolags.
And then the yellow had
wool and
nylon in it. So that's that. This is handspun, as I say, from last year's Tour de Fleece. So I have now done a sock in it, which I'm very chuffed with, except for the drop stitches, but you know, I'll fix them. It's because working with the handspun was a bit different from working with the sock yarn, because it's a bit, the sizes vary slightly, and I think it's a bit thicker, and because of the material, so there's a few drop stitches and stuff where it's a bit tougher to try and work some of the stitches, but I'll pick them up, it's fine. And then I'll do another one. So that's 2 half finished pairs where I've got one done. It's nice though, look, I like the little sort of purple bit around the heel. I like the greeny blue bit at each end. Yeah, so that's it for my works in progress. Just 3 socks.
Just 3 socks.
Just 3 socks.
Well,
literally 3 socks. Not even 3 pairs, just 3 socks from 3 pairs. So I will have a sock from it 3 pairs, and at some point I'm going to have to knit 3 other socks, so I don't have a cold foot.
Or non-matching socks.
No, it's fine.
Right, my works in progress are also 3 socks. Well, 3 pairs of socks that will be. First one is this one.
The colour is weird on
I think it's because it's the evening and so it's filtering out some of the blue, but it shouldn't be on the video.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it.
That's cool.
Let's hope that's fine. If it looks weird on your screen, I don't know. Maybe it is recording weird as well. But yeah, this...
Watch it in the evening.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my handspun that I showed on the last podcast. And I've already knit the first sock, which looks like this. Or like this. They're not going to match exactly because the handspun hasn't been
spun.
Out.
There we go.
To exactly, you know, it's not repeating and it's not striping. It's just sort of changing colour irregularly. And I'm also knitting these magic loop. This one I knit magic loop from the toe up, and this one I'm knitting magic loop from the top down because Em was knitting magic loop socks and I thought I want to try that because I've never done that. And I am kind of liking it. I like it too. I like how easily you can try it on while you're knitting because you've got all the extra space on the cable. Whereas if you're knitting it on a 9-inch circular, you can only really try it on if you're knitting top down when you get really near the toe, because the 9 inches, unless you've got a really small foot, in which case a 9-inch circular would be too big.
You'd have to have a very small foot.
Yeah, well, you could be knitting like a child's sock. But if their foot was smaller than 9 inches around, then
you wouldn't be using a 9-inch
So
needle to knit it on.
That's not very useful. But you do have to do, and you also get the long, you know, sort of regular length needles to knit with, which is easier than the tiny ones on the 9-inch circular. But you do have to do a fair bit of shoving them about on the cable.
I don't think I'm used to knitting on them like that enough to be able to do it while doing something else. Like I could do it while watching the telly, but I couldn't do it in the dark or like in a meeting or, you know, where I should be concentrating on something else.
Yeah, I think I could knit like across half of it and then I'd need to like look at it while I was shoving it around. Yeah. These are a pair of Knit Pro 2.25mm circular needles, and these are needles I already had, so I didn't have to go out and buy some, so I could just cast on and see how I liked it. There's a little bit of a sort of snag on the join where you have to sort of like shove quite hard or sort of jiggle the stitches about to get the last couple on when you're switching from one needle to the other, but otherwise it's fine. So yeah, that's work in progress number 1. Work in progress number 2 is another sock. This one I only have this much sock of, and this is being knit on a 9-inch circular. This is my kind of standard, actually it's not my standard because it's just a 2x2 rib cuff going straight into a slip stitch heel, this is some yarn I bought from Alternate. It came in a set and you get like a ball of, a 50-gram ball of your main colour and a 20-gram ball of your contrast colour for your heels and toes. And this is, I think, either Pixie yarn or Pixie knits. I'm not sure.
I think it's Pixie yarn.
I think it's Pixie yarn, but I've misplaced the ball band, so I can't say exactly. I think it's something rainbow sock set. I can't remember what it's called, but it's mostly black with rainbow, and it's sort of every other row is half rainbow, but it's sort of spiraling around the ribbing, and I've only just picked up the stitches from the heel flap, so I don't really know how it's going to spiral or stripe or whatever on the foot yet. But that is being knit on 2mm tiny circular needles. And then, because, you know, if you're going to do a thing, why not really do a thing? I'm knitting magic loop socks 2 at a time. Oh, that is a big...
Which is what that is, apparently.
That's just a big pool of like extra yarn. But yeah, look. Ta-da!
Hey.
They're being knit from the top down, so they should look like that. And this is also brand new yarn that I only bought the other day that I also don't have the tag for, but it's Cuddle Bums, which is something Em has knit with before, but I haven't. And I think it's called Electric Christmas Tree, or it might just be Electric Christmas. But this is a sock yarn, 100 grams, and I think I'm gonna do the whole sock just plain, well not plain, but like in this one yarn rather than using up contrast heels and toes. But I haven't got to the heel flap yet, so don't have to decide quite now. But yeah, I don't really, to me they're not a very Christmassy colour because they're more like bright and rainbow and stuff. So I don't think they'll be Christmas socks. I think I'll wear them like whenever I feel like it. We get those on my 3. Oh, I'm knitting these on a pair of higher sharps with a big long cord, and they are quite sharp because I've just scratched myself with them.
Yeah, I'm doing that as well. I have a knitter's injury. Knitting injury. Oh. Right.
So those are all the things I have been knitting.
You've got finished objects and I don't.
I do.
So that's yours.
Yeah. Do.
You're preparing your sock rockers.
Yes.
Lovely.
Ta-da!
Oh, look at that.
Finished socks. Considering I was working on the second one over a month ago, I feel it's not that impressive to have finished them by now, but you know, hey, I have finished them. So that's cool. And yeah, these are West Yorkshire Spinners Spearmint for the heels and toes. And then this is an Opal sock yarn that doesn't have a name. It does have a number. I don't remember the number, but I will probably put it in the show notes.
We'll call it rainbow.
Yeah, well, it's a rainbow colour. So a rainbow, you know, it's stripes in a rainbow way, which is lovely. Which is why I bought the yarn. So yeah, very pleased with them. They're a little bit small, even though I knit them, you know, they fit and everything, but they're quite stretched. So they're my usual 2mm needles and 80 stitches. So this sock that I started, I'm doing 84 as an experiment to see if maybe I'm knitting tighter, because I don't know, you're causing me so much stress in my life.
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably Em's fault. I don't know why, but you know, I'm just trying it out to see if I need to start knitting bigger socks.
Mm-hmm.
Like my feet haven't grown, but
maybe your gauge has changed.
Yeah, maybe my gauge has changed. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, so that's all the finished objects I've finished in a month.
I'm going to talk about my spinning, and while I do that, can you lean over to my wheel and grab those 2 bobbins that I did not pick up that I need to talk about?
Okay, I could probably do it.
But I will talk about my Cotswold. So, Tour de Fleece happened. Okay, it's gone blurry. Come on, come back to me.
Is it not like
you left and it went blurry.
Oh, did it get upset that I went away?
There you go.
Okay.
It's obviously focusing on you.
Well,
right.
it's my phone, so you know it loves me more than.
So Tour de Fleece occurred. I'll put it over there because I don't need them quite yet. And my main project for Tour de Fleece was to do the Cotswold that we bought at the Cirencester Fleece Fair well over a year ago. It was May May 2017.
Yeah.
And I did, so that's exciting. One of them is still hanging up over there, so it can stay there for now. But these are 2 of the 3 skeins that I did for Tour de Fleece, which was my main sort of aim, and I did. So I'm very happy. I'm not sure how long they are. They are quite long, but I've written it down somewhere. It's lots. It's well, you can see because they're 2 big fat skeins, and there's another one hanging on the door.
And there's more on that bobbin over there.
Yeah, there's a little bit more on the bobbin. So I'm chuffed with that. It's interesting. It's not too bad. It's not too rough. I think the properties of the fleece, of the fibre, mean that it's you can see it's a very defined ply. You can see the individual plies, whereas if you look at Rosie's in a minute, you'll see that the plies on hers, because it's a much fluffier fibre.
Yeah.
It looks fluffier, whereas you can see the defined on the Cotswold. You can see the
Also, when we spun them in different ways.
Yes, that's true. But I think also the qualities of the...
Yeah, that's a longer staple wool.
Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. Happy days. I am hoping to make a cardigan out of it. I think I'm going to need to spin the Jacob as well that we've got, because I don't think this will be enough. Even if it is, I'd quite like to have a bit of a colour variety in there. And the Jacob is like, there's some brownie bits in there and it's a bit of a different colour. So I'd like to have a bit of a difference.
Yeah, I don't think you can get a cardigan out. Well, it'd have to be like on massive needles. Yeah. Because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get a cardigan out of all mine. No. And mine's not.
Yeah. So that's my Tour de Fleece accomplishment, and I'm very happy. I think it's the first from off the sheet to this, because I think the only other stuff I've spun has been prepared stuff. Yeah. I think. Because I don't think I had any fleece before we went to the fleece fair, apart from bits that I had from you, but that was like washed and stuff. Yeah. I think I carded a bit, but anyway. Yes, so this is from off the sheep's back, effectively, to... The only thing we didn't do is shear the sheep ourselves. Yeah. To this, and then hopefully at some point this winter it will turn into a cardigan. I mean, I might have to make it turn into a cardigan. I don't think it will do it spontaneously. I think I might have to do it, but yeah, bada boom. And after spinning loads of fleece, I was sick to the back teeth of spinning fleece. So I spun some braids. It was really, really nice, because braids are like, they're all, I don't even have one to hand to show. Do you have a braid to hand? No. They're all nice and smooth because they've all been prepared and all the fibre is pointing in one direction and it's all lovely. Whereas with a fleece, it's all like, even if you card it or you drum card it, it's not as smooth as spinning from like a... Yeah.
And also you have to drum card it or card it. Like, yeah. Top is ready to spin and you can just go. Whereas there's a lot of work in getting
we need to show that as well.
Yeah, that's on the...
Is it on it? Okay, good. Oh yeah, so I did I spun a couple of braids that I'm going to ply together, which I haven't done yet, and do something with. So I spun 2 of the Hilltop Cloud Fibre Club braids. So this one, I don't know if you can... So this is To Boldly Go, which we got a few months back, you might remember. And it's black and it's got little specks of colour in it, as you can see.
And it's about like Star Trek and space.
Yeah, it's like a space thing. Well, you can see, because that's what it's black specks in. And then this is the South Africa that I think we showed last time. I'm hoping the colours are showing up on the actual thing, because I really can't see them at all. But that's that. And they were really nice to spin. So I'm going to apply these together. And I want to make like a lacy shawl, like a Halloween-y spiderwebby type shawl.
Oh, I see.
Out of them. And I've applied them together because they're both spun pretty thinly. Yeah, they're both just about see that. We're both spun pretty finely. So that was my relief from spinning fleece, because I was done with fleece by the time I'd spun the Cotswold. I don't think that was either. That was the fleece had been skirted and stuff. Yeah, the Cotswold.
It wasn't a whole fleece either.
No, but there was still a lot of it. Yeah. So that was afterwards. So that's why I've done barely any knitting, because I did all of that. And also it was the summer holidays, so I did a lot of reading. So that's why I've barely done knitting. Because I can't knit and read a book at the same time, because I don't have enough arms.
That's so sad for you.
I know. I need to learn how to hold a book with my toes, and then that might solve my problem.
Yeah. Or, listen to more audiobooks.
Yeah, but, that takes longer. I can read a book faster than I can listen to an audiobook.
Yeah. You need to start listening to audiobooks on, like, warp speed.
On double speed. Anyway, so that's my spinning. Yeah, do you want to talk about your... Yeah, you talk about your spinning.
Yes, I will talk about my spinning.
Go for it.
For Tour de Fleece, I spun a fleece. I've got it all in this basket. It was my texel fleece, which is a lamb fleece we bought at the Cirencester Fleece Fair last year. I've got 12 skeins in here of various sizes, little skein.
Oh, little skein all the way up to big skein.
That's even my littlest skein.
Baby skein.
Baby skein. Mummy skein, daddy skein. Big skeins.
Oh, it's a very heteronormative family your skeins have. I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Mummy and Daddy skein.
Did I tell you that Daddy, used to be a lady as well?
Oh, okay. Mummy skein, other mummy skein.
No.
Adopted baby skein.
Daddy is now a daddy. You can't, misgender these trans skeins like that. It's very rude. Yeah. So, lots of skeins. I've weighed them and I've calculated the length of one of them and then worked out how long roughly the others should be, because I've lost my bit of paper with all the lengths of all the various skeins on. Because, it was months ago that, well, not months ago, it was over a month ago that I finished spinning them. So I reckon, I've got 636 grams of yarn in all my skeins, and that is about 707 meters. So I'm hopeful that I should be able to get another short jumper out of them, like I got my, oh, it's inside out, my other handspun jumper.
Oh,
out of a similar amount of yarn. Ta-da! So hopefully, maybe those, I don't know. So I'll try and see, and if I don't, then I don't have a plan for that. But I'm probably going to dye most of these blue.
Oh yeah, you want to dye them, don't you?
Yeah. I'll leave a whitish one white, not a yellow one, white, to do like colour work around here, like so it can be my Christmas jumper, so I can do like snowflakes.
Good plan.
So that is my plan. These are my skeins sitting in my basket. And that is my tour de fleece spinning. My other little bit that I started towards the end of the tour de fleece and I finished it a while later, is this. This is a whole bobbin of single 100 grams. It's called Hulk Bee and it's from Alternate Universe, and it is a BFL Shetland nylon blend. I've spun it very fine, about as fine as I could. It's not going to focus on something that fine, I don't think, but it's very thin for me. And I'm also going to spin, well, I started and then a dog walked across my treadles and snapped my single, so I'm going to start again. Spinning my South Africa fibre from the Hilltop Cloud Time Travellers Club to ply with this, so I can have maybe a lace weight, maybe like a heavy lace weight, light sock weight yarn to knit. Maybe a lacy shawl that's not spooky and Halloweeny, or maybe one that is spooky and Halloweeny out of. And yeah, that's all the spinning, apart from a tiny bit I tried that I failed at, which I don't want to talk about because it was upsetting. I took my wheel all the way to Surrey for a few days and spun like, I don't know, a tiny bit, and I was trying to do it long draw from the fold and I seem to have forgotten how to do that. Or that fibre really didn't want to do that, or...
Well, it is very slowly fibre.
Yeah.
So.
But it upset me, so I went back to knitting my socks.
Oh, did uns.
I know, it's so sad.
Tour de Fleece finished. And we went to Alternate Universe, lovely Kim's.
Yeah.
I think she's got possibly some stuff about it on her Instagram. Maybe she's doing a vlog about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or it might be on her YouTube.
Yeah. But are we calling it a collective win?
Yes.
Okay. Because she does different prizes depending on, you can see these are past, I can't, there. These are past wins. And so it was that short one. This is the one that we got this year. So this year, well, we were both up for a prize, and technically Ros won it, but she felt sorry for me. So, and also she won it last year.
Yeah.
And she's won a rose every single year that she's done it. So, not saying favouritism or anything, but favouritism.
Well, Kim said she did it by random number generator, so I don't think it was personal, but I think it's fairer that you win.
We got the spotted one, and this was for trying a new technique or doing a big project or something. That's it, yeah. Doing a challenge. Because you got this last year for long draw, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we got rose, which adds to our little collection of roses up here. There we go. And a badge. That's not the right way up. Okay.
because in the Tour de France, the spotty jersey goes to the king of the mountains. So
Yeah.
we've done the spinning equivalent of cycling up a lot of mountains.
Sure. I'm quite tempted to put up the Tour de Fleece buttons on our little.
Oh, that would be cute.
You could bring your other two, and we could put them all on there.
If I can find where I've put them.
They're on your windowsill in the lounge. They were.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, at least
so we're calling it and we also got some rolags as a prize in a really rustly packet. And these are, I can't remember, so I'm going to have to look in the...
Yeah, I hope Kim's written on the back of the label.
I hope so too. Oh, she has. Look at that. They are... Do you want to do a hold up? And I'll...
Okay, these are the rolags.
They are, and they are Tour de Fleece 2018 zero waste, 100 grams. So I think they're bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces of stuff.
Yeah.
But they're very, very pretty.
I think there's some bamboo in there,
Probably.
maybe. And other
There you
fibres,
go.
maybe some wool. Who knows?
So that was the Tour de Fleece
You can guess while you're spinning it.
prize. So that's exciting. I didn't get to, I can't speak today. Didn't qualify to enter for the yellow jersey because I didn't spin every day. Because, you know, work and health and stuff. But we did get the spotty ones, so that's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to do this one, seeing as I talked about the bamboo stuff?
You haven't talked about the bamboo stuff yet. But I'll talk about this while you look for your pure bamboo. There's one on there. And there should be another one.
Oh, am I talking about those, am I? Okay.
Well, you can do. Or you can not talk about them.
I wasn't going to.
Well, you bought them.
I
so,
did.
You know.
I bought some bamboo stuff to spin. There you go. They're very nice. I'll show you them when I've spun them.
Okay. This is is it August?
Yeah.
Edition of the Hilltop Cloud Time Travelers Club.
Where's the... She's got a new way of packaging it.
Yeah.
So, before, you might remember, it came in plastic bag with a sticker on. Now, it just comes in one of these, which is a biodegradable bag, and it just comes straight in the thing.
With a sticker telling you what
With a
it is.
sticker that seems to have disappeared.
But we lost the sticker.
What
But
it's called Hawaii,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And it's, I think, merino and silk, possibly also bamboo, but maybe just merino and silk. It's very soft and very lovely, and it looks...
Like a volcano.
Yeah, it looks... Oh, there's something on the screen. It's gone away. Okay. Let's hope it's, you know...
It looks very nice.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
This is the stuff I tried to spin long draw and failed at. So, you know. Mine is
Squidums.
yeah. It's very sad for me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You poor thing.
Everybody feel very sorry for me, please.
Yeah, anyway,
I'll
so
get over it.
hopefully this won't take quite so long to get up onto the intertubes as the last one did. I don't want to... I think what we should start doing is recording and then getting it put up as soon as possible, because otherwise it goes out of date. And then the stuff we're talking about is 2 weeks old and it might not be relevant. We did talk on the last podcast about the giveaway. I haven't sorted anything out about it because stuff. But I will.
I think wasn't the prompt in the giveaway thread was like, what do you like about summer, or what are you looking forward to about summer? And summer's kind of nearly over.
When you
basically.
put this, tell you what, when you put the video up, we'll close the thread, say 24 hours after you get the video up online.
Yeah.
Because then, at least when people watch the video, they'll have a bit of time, as long as they watch it when it goes up.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems a bit unfair to be like, we're closing it now. Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
But from when the video goes up, we'll give it 24 hours and then we'll close the thread.
Shall we say what the giveaway is? It is for the lovely stitch
Oh, that's
markers
for the stitch markers. I don't have them to hand currently, but...
that M of M's Craft and Chat made for us.
Yes.
And I think since our last podcast was recorded, she has deleted and then reinstated her Instagram and her YouTube, so the new links are in the description box to her podcast and her Instagram. Yeah.
We never said about Instagram. Oh, on Instagram.
Oh yeah, so am I. And the links are down in the description
You
box.
can find me. I'm Elfie McDork on Instagram.
I'm Rosa Rooney.
And that's, to be honest, what I use. I don't really use Twitter anymore. I only use Twitter in like a work capacity under my work Twitter account, which is not very exciting. Well, it is, but not for you would care.
Unless you're also interested in children's library stuff.
Quite.
So, you know, maybe.
Yeah, so that is where you'll find us, and I think that's about it, isn't it? We done?
Yeah.
I reckon so. Apologies for the long wait in getting the last one up. Let's try and get back into some kind of regular routine-ish, sort of. You know what I mean? At least our process of making a podcast is a lot easier now.
Yeah.
We're using a tripod today, like professionals. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Weeks. We've been balanced on books, and then we had like a claw thing on a long springy arm that like wobbled around. But it's on a tripod.
Yeah.
Like professionals.
Emmy's very excited.
I'm very excited about the fact we have a tripod.
Yeah.
I feel like a real YouTuber.
When you were getting your tripod out and you were like lengthening the thing.
I know. Like, we can adjust it. It's got like a spirit level on it to make sure we're not wonky. It's thrilling. Anyway.
She's very happy.
From your newly professional tripod using
yeah, I feel like you
podcasters.
can say tripod using. I don't feel like you can say professional.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
We will see you, hopefully, in less than 6 weeks' time.
Who knows? Fingers crossed. Bye.